Welcome back, Gunners. Woo! We got more work to do. I'm excited today. I'm happy. Look at Kobe, man. God damn. Thing's spicy, man. Just like the video, man. All right, now. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. All right, so. All right, guys. Yep, all right, guys. All right, so. Okay, boys. You got something to say, 40? Yeah. Hi. I'm here, boys. I am here. So, I ended up trim blacking this, second-hand car set power steering AC delete kit, and cleaned up all my bolts. I cleaned up this unit here, and I'm gonna install this guy on, because unfortunately, with the stand, you really can't install the alternator. You have to do it in the car because you'd end up using this post. So it's fine though. It's fine. I got to put the cables on last night. Oh, let me get some. Got to put the cables on, the holders. That positioning, Gunners, I hope you picked up the gems from this video, from this series, from this playlist. If you're confused, if you're building an EG or an EK, we give you the proper placement. See that? Right about there. Now look at those lines. They're not kinked. They're loose. Everything is good. This clutch line right here, I didn't tell him what slave cylinder I was using. So it's supposed to be like a side port. Unfortunately, this slave cylinder, I don't know which part number. I forget the part number. It's in the vlog somewhere. I also messed up on here. This isn't an M12 bolt. This is an M8. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm gonna have my boy Stash Auto send me the same exact line, basically, just with a 90 here. I don't like this. I don't like it. It's gonna look much cleaner with a 90 coming out. But I am moving along. I am here today alone. Trappy had some family business to take care of. 40's hanging it. He must have got a stimulus check. And this is the new colorway that we dropped Friday. This is the purple with the red. We dropped this next Friday. You guys know, also, I don't post on the weekends. I let you guys catch up. There's tons of information. So, yeah, this is Friday. You'll see it. That drops next Friday, that sticker. And we've got some more drip. I'll show you later. But I'm just going to continue to prep that stuff over there and just get ready to try to put this alternator unit on. I was here working, and I told you guys I passed up on my haircut yesterday while I was installing this. Drip. And my brother Ray pulled up, and we're going to vlog this. I haven't gotten a haircut in what? How long? 3 months?
2.5. Yeah.
2.5 months. Here we go. I'm going to sit my ass right there. Ray's going to set up. I'm going to speed lapse for you guys. I know you ain't going to want to see all this, but I'm just excited to get a haircut, man. I look crazy.
You know it's $5 grand on it.
So Ray came through. Thank you. He's holding the camera. Gave me a nice fade. Thank you, Ray. I was starting to lose hope out here, man. I was starting to lose hope. I just want to say this before I end this clip. Eat shit, Vicky. So I've got my AC power steering delete kit on, and luckily I found that spacer right there, because the kit, the used kit that I bought didn't come with that. But I also have to add some spacing down here, because now the alternator is hitting the bracket, which is fine. So I'll see how much, how many washer, basically how big of a washer it's gonna be, and that's it. So as these days, like another thing I noticed here, this is gonna be real tricky when it's time to do the pipe pause that comes into the bumper. So I might have to swap this out for a K-tune swivel and then try to face it down, because if you really think about it, when it's time to put that dash 16 AN line and fitting on, it's going to be about right over here, and then I'd have to create a huge bend out of this Ross 90. And I was wrong too yesterday. This is the only way it could really face, because the throttle cable. So I can't put it to the sides because that's going to hit here, so it has to face forward, just like lefty. But yeah, I'm chipping away, doing small things, keeping you guys in the loop. Okay, back to work, gunners. Back to work. So 1000cc South Bay injectors, minimum. I always emphasize to you guys on fuel, and I'm always going to emphasize minimum 1000 cc's all the time, even on a stock motor. Yes, stock motor, 1000 cc's. You never want to go to the dyno and not have enough fuel. So we'll lube up both sides nice and nice. You get the gist, okay? You get the gist. So I actually just got off the phone with South Bay. One of the guys over there follows me. His name is Israel. Shout out to him and his build. I had a question about a injector filter, but that goes in the top hat. We don't need to use it. So a little messy right now. We'll get through it. So I'll put these suckers on here. Should go in just as easy as that. With the lubrication, it should go in just as easy as that. Pause. I paused. Don't correct the pause. Don't correct the pause. I paused. So there it is. Right there. Okay. So our thousands. I got to see which way the rail's going to sit. No, whatever. But went with a K-Tune black, man. I had it laying around. It looks good. It's going to match the build. We got a lot of textured black. Pause in there. But there goes our injectors. Let's just face them this way for argument's sakes. Our injectors are in. We'll move over to the chassis. I'm just doing these fine, small details to make life easier in the beginning of next week. You know what I mean? We're going to start beginning on the fuel system stuff soon, and I want you guys to fully understand that. Obviously, this should be an easy process. Everything is lubricated. We're not going to push anything. We're not going to force nothing. We're going to let that lubrication do its job. We don't want to rip any O-rings. So we're good right there. Most likely, I'm going to have to create a spacer that's going to go from there using this hex key. But it won't be that much. Yeah, it'll be a nice little amount. So I'm going to have to create some kind of washer or build a washer to go into there. But our fuel rail is basically on. It's not fully finished, but we got some progress. Went ahead and put those hex keys in. Hold on, let me get a nice rag here. Let me get a nice rag here, because I can't do this. I can't do this, man. I can't do this, bro. That looks much better. Okay. So I'm going to end up creating a spacer for that, but I want to nail down on it and see how much I can push it down. Pause, basically. I'm going to tighten this up by hand, see how much spacing I need, but we always want the injector to do this. Look. We want it to... Oh, if you can't move it, it's too tight and you're going to mess up. So we always want this guy to move freely. But again, we are chipping away. We are chipping away. I'm starting to get a headache on thinking about the coolant system now because of that thermostat housing. I know. It is beautiful. The track stuff is nice. It's just, I don't know, man. You see that right there? It's like, it feels like it's going to be in the way once I put that line in. I don't know, guys. I wanted to show you this little setup I did about the spacing on the injector. So these are fully tightened, right, all the way as much as I can. The injectors are moving freely. Copy, right? So I went with a zinced 14 and a titanium washer. That is what got me the distance. So I just sat it just like that. So zinced 14, titanium washer, and look how my injector moves. Nice and free. Everything is sealed up. I don't have to touch this anymore, hopefully. We all know the dreaded fuel leaks. We hate them. But we're just taking that precaution now so we don't deal with it later. But again, just taking care of like small details of stuff that I can add, simply starting to look online for other things I want to order, and that's it. Just going through the build, man, just adding whatever parts we picked up, just trying to get it onto the car. We'll start adjusting, moving stuff around, double checking everything if it's tight or not, but we're looking good. Honestly, boys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm a little confused. Do I keep going all the way on the engine bay? Or do I start to stop at the engine bay and move over into the interior? But one thing has to get like all the attention for the week. I think it's going to be the engine bay, or I think it's going to be the interior. I don't know. It might be the interior. Maybe next week we can go into wiring, cleaning everything up, putting the panels back on, sitting the carpet in for the final time, moving that shifter box back. I'm just waiting for some rails too. I want to be able to, recline these seats too, if that's what it's called. I want to go back and forth, whatever that's called. I want to do that. Pause. But every day just chipping away at this car, and honestly we're probably going at a little bit of too much of a fast rate, guys. We're going too fast, man. I'm telling you, this stuff like this with this much detail does not go this fast. Fortunately enough, we have some good companies behind us that actually just help us get these parts through. But I mean, I'm loving the rotor setup. I'm just waiting for my EBC pads. I'm getting the red ones. They create the least amount of dust. And put the badge on. Maybe see if somebody can make this over for me, like in Keep Gunning or something, tribute to Kobe. I'll find someone to replace this, but whatever. I don't know, man. I think I'm done for today. That's basically it, guys. Built a car, got a haircut, and didn't build a car, but just added parts, building in whatever that's called. I don't post on the weekends because there's so much detail into everything that I do. I want you guys to collect it. I don't want to waste your time on the weekend, and you have at least 2 days to catch up to these videos. So I'm done for today, man. You guys enjoy your weekend. I think it's Memorial Day weekend. I love you guys, man. You be safe out there. Make sure to catch you Monday. But yeah, I'm done for today, man. What are you guys thinking about Kobe right now? Give me a like on the video. How are we doing with the build? Comment something. You know what I mean? So I'll catch you guys next week. Keep gunning.